Welcome back to the channel. This is Opening the Vault, and there's a lot to get into today. We're talking about the empties that I finished in the beginning of 2025. As of today, I think it is March 20th, 21st, one of those days. And I have finished, I think, 32 products since the beginning of the year, which is really fun, and I'm very excited because, like I say in all of my product related videos, I'm trying to get down to my minimum stash. I have started with over 100 products. I've used hundreds of products in the last like 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And so I know what I like. I still try things because I love trying new products. But in terms of what I will be repurchasing, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna try and give you guys as many like reviews and opinions on like all of the stuff that you're about to see from what I finished in 2025, and let's get into it. Now, yes, my hair is a different color. This is not a hair color video, but there will be hair color in the video. And then my hair color journey, since I'm different, I have a different hair color now, is gonna be a separate video. For anyone who's new to the channel, hello. I was blonde for almost 3 years. Anyone who knew me on the channel and I've been blonde, I'm now this like chocolatey brown color that I'm still trying to perfect. But yeah, I have a new hair color. I have separated everything out into wash day order. So I'm going to start with the only cleanser that I have finished. Actually, no, I'll start with Pre-Poo. I have one African Pride Moisture Miracle Pre-Poo. I have the window open so it's a little bright. So I used this jar after I finished it to mix up hair color. That's why it looks like this, and then I'll show you guys the hair color at the end. But I love this Pre-Poo. It was supposed to be in my minimum stash, and then I realized that I actually prefer using like conditioners to detangle. I've been getting into Soultanicals. I know they have a bad rap because of their shipping, but I ordered from them, I don't remember when, but I ordered from them like once or twice, and the shipping has been great. I really like their product selection, but I specifically like some of the ingredients that they use. I've been really interested in like pumpkin seed oil and like carrot seed oil, and they have in their like autumn fall collection, they have a lot of products like that. So I want to try to get their, I think it's a carrot or pumpkin or both, like Pre-Poo that they have. So I really want to try that. So I am finishing up the containers that I have left. And then once these are done, I will hopefully exclusively be using Soultanicals Pre-Poos until I figure out what I like. And then if I'm interested in something else, I'll finish all the Soultanicals Pre-Poos and then try that as well. So African Pride Moisture Miracle Pre-Poo, it is a staple for a lot of people. It is fantastic. If you haven't tried it, it's only about $5. So honestly, it's worth the money. Now, the only cleansing product that I finished, there are going to be a few honorable mentions at the end of this video, which are going to be products that are basically almost done. I'll finish them by the summer, or maybe they have 1 or 2 uses left. But the only cleanser I finished is the I Am Coconut Cowash. This is my favorite co-wash. Absolute favorite co-wash. I love it. This is my second container, I think, that I finished. And it is realistically the only co-wash that I will use because my hair actually feels cleansed after I use this. It's affordable. It takes me forever to get through it. I think I only finish 1 a year because I don't co-wash very often. I actually prefer to shampoo, but this stuff is really great. If you like co-washes, you might like this one as well. It's really affordable. But if you're not into co-washes, you're not really missing out on anything. Now onto my conditioners. I have finished so many conditioners, and something that's been a little difficult for me now that I can't see that I have blonde hair. I still have blonde hair under this. You can see my roots are a little grown out. But I forget, because I can't see my blonde hair, that I still need to keep up with like my strengthening products. Every step of my routine, I think, has some sort of strengthening ingredient in it, but I just have to remember or to combat that, I've kind of structured my wash days differently. So I alternate between moisturizing and strengthening so that I can like do it without thinking about it. Because when my hair was blonde, I could see it. If there was a little piece that was like broken off, I could see it very clearly because my hair was blonde. So I would just like reach for whatever I needed. Now that my hair is darker, breakage kind of blends in a little bit better. And so I have to just structure things differently so that I remember to use it, or I use it without thinking. And something that I used and actually loved is the Dove Bond Strength Conditioner. I was actually interested in getting the deep conditioner, but the conditioner is $5, the deep conditioner is $10. And the, oh, it smells so good. And the shampoo is also $5. If you need something that's strengthening and you just want something cheap, the shampoo and the conditioner for this would be $10, maybe $11 with tax, maybe 12. But it is so good, so moisturizing, so strengthening. Very strengthening. I really enjoyed using this. I don't see myself repurchasing it just because of all the conditioners that I can use. I mean, this is just one of many, you know, but it is a very, very, very good product. And if I needed to, I would repurchase it. Now I have a mini of the Nexxus Humectress conditioner. I actually saw this in a Glam Twins video. I didn't really grow up watching them, but I've been watching them more recently. And one of them was saying that they really like this conditioner, so I found a mini at CVS, tried it, liked it. Now I have 2 of the liter sizes. My grocery store was having like a 2 for $32 sale or something, so I got 1 for $16, but it's like a liter. So that's my strengthening conditioner that I've been using. Now, my hands down all-time favorite will be in my permanent stash is the Camille Rose Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. This is a fantastic rinse out conditioner, and I've added rinse out conditioners into my routine because my deep conditioners tend to lean on the more expensive side, like 20-something and up. And when I was just going straight from shampoo to deep conditioner, your deep conditioner has to detangle and deep condition. And I felt like I was just using too much of these expensive products. So I use a rinse out now to do the detangling, add a little bit of extra moisture or strength to my wash day. And I let it sit for however long it takes, leave it on for 5-10 minutes, or however long it takes to detangle in the shower. And then what I like to do so that I don't just rinse this out is I'll wet my hair and then I'll apply a little bit of my deep conditioner onto my hair in sections and then twist it up. That way I'm not completely wasting this because it's very, very good, but I'm also using significantly less of my deep conditioner as well. So my hair has been so happy, and like I literally put bleach on my hair last week and this is what my hair looks like. Last week I put bleach all throughout my already bleached hair to get a color that I'll show you guys later off of my hair so that I could go this brown without any weird undertones, and my curls look fantastic. So I've been really happy with my current routine. I'll talk about that in another video, but I just am so happy with like what I've learned in the last few years. So very excited about that, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I've been gone for a while, but I do have some video ideas that I'd like to share. I also finished the Chi Barbie Conditioner. It was okay. This was like a gimmicky product that came out around the Barbie movie. It's an okay conditioner. I don't really use Chi products, but it was okay. The bottle's cute. I'm probably gonna keep the bottle. If you hear any weird noises in the back, my cat found something that she can scratch back there, and my girlfriend is watching anime downstairs. So if you hear any of that, sorry. I also have, okay, I don't know if you guys feel this way about Briogeo, but I did not know that Briogeo was a Black-owned brand until someone who also didn't know that they were a Black-owned brand reached out and like confirmed, or like looked at the website or whatever and confirmed. But I didn't know that Briogeo was a Black-owned brand, and I find it weird to not know. because even when I go to like the website or like their products are in Sephora, but they're not like grouped with the black owned brand. Like the black owned brands are like in their little section. Briogeo is like mixed in with like the other products, and I don't know, that's always been like weird to me. But Briogeo is a black owned brand as of right now, I think. If not, I'll put it somewhere in the video. But I don't know, I didn't want to try their products until they came out with the Superfoods line. I like food-based deep conditioners. Something about them is very appealing to me. So I tried the Superfoods Kale and Apple Replenishing Conditioner. This is a mini that I got from Marshall's. They always have these little minis. I actually have the Cherry and Mango Conditioner. The Cherry and Mango Conditioner, one, is $30 for a rinse out conditioner. I got it for $15 at Marshall's, and it is so thick in conditioning. It is hands down one of the best conditioners I've used. But based on my first experience, I will not be using it as a conditioner. I'll be using it as a deep conditioner. And when it's done, I'm gonna be getting the big size of it. I cannot wait. But the conditioner is okay. I think it smells nice. No, it smells a little weird. It smells like a health food store, but like fermented, which is what a health food store smells like. But I don't know, it has like an iffy smell. I don't know if that's because I got it at Marshall's or whatever, but I didn't really like this. It didn't have a lot of slip. You guys can't even fully see that. But I am not the biggest fan of the Kale and Apple conditioner. Oh, and something that I've been doing, if you'll notice a lot of minis throughout this empties video, because I'm trying to be better. And when I want to try something, I try to look for a mini size or sample size or a pillow pack, because I don't want to bring in a full size product, not like it, and then feel like I have to finish it or like throw it away or have it just sit there. Like if I want to try something, I want to try it once or twice and then either never buy it again, or be like, hey, I like it, let me go get the full size. So I am doing my best to find pillow pack versions of things, especially if they're expensive, so that I can just try them out beforehand. Now, moving on to the deep conditioners, I actually finished this my last wash day. I've been washing my hair twice a week now. I was doing it once a week for a little while, but I've been washing my hair twice a week for years. And I finished this on Wednesday. Oh, Friday? Wednesday? I think I finished this on Wednesday. It's Saturday right now. But this is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Heal and Renew Intensive Hair Mask. I don't like this. It's a little drying. Like when it first touches my hair, I'm like, whoa, this feels amazing. And then I don't know if it's like the peppermint in here, but it just like sucks the moisture out of my hair. Not in a way that makes my hair feel really, really bad, but it's just like, I don't really care for it. I'm gonna tell you guys this now because the container is being used for something else in the bathroom, but I also have the Supercurl from the Uncle Funky's line. It's a curl cream. I really wanted to try it and I really wanted to like it, but I don't think I do. I kind of came to the conclusion that curl creams don't really have a super solid place for styling in my routine. So I won't be repurchasing that. And I actually have not been a fan of Uncle Funky's Daughter. That's why you're like only really seeing them on my channel now, because I tried the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. It was one of the first botanical gels I ever tried back in either 2019 or 2020. Hated it. Hated it. I literally tried it before I was taking my license picture. I looked like a little baby werewolf. I still have that picture on my license. Every time I take out my license, I think about how much I did not like the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. Now, fast forward, I even had a conversation with someone in the grocery store. She's like, oh, I love the product. And I was like, I had a really bad experience with it, so I've never used it. And she's like, well, it's been like 4 or 5 years. Like, why don't you just try it? And I was like, I don't want to. I don't know what changed. I think Ashkin Curls had a video where she was using it. And I was like, I do like the product in and of itself. And I was like, if I hadn't have had a negative experience, would I have still used it? So I just kind of picked up a sample pack of everything to see how I felt, and we'll get into this a little later in that section. But going back to the deep conditioners, I also have the Sarenzo Beauty Carrot and Pumpkin Deep Conditioner. I told you guys I've been into pumpkin and carrot, and I love this stuff. I love Sarenzo Beauty. They have a lot of handmade products. You can only get their stuff online. They're a small black-owned business. The scents on their stuff are amazing. I will be picking this up every single year. It is just fantastic, and it's like a creamy orange color. Beautiful. I love it. Literally love it so much. This won't be like a staple deep conditioner per se, only because I have to order it online. Ideally, my staples would be something that I can get on the ground. So that's like a rule that I'm trying to keep, to like minimize the amount of things I put in per category. Because if I allow myself to say, oh, well, this is in the minimal stash, but I have to order it online, I would have like 5 different deep conditioners, where I'm like, that's not really minimal. So right now there's 2 deep conditioners in the minimal stash, and I'm trying to keep it that way. So I also have the Soultanicals Afrotastic Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treat. I have 10 of these. I have 10 of these, and I got them for $10. Not $10 each, $10 for all 10. My girlfriend saw this random ass like advertisement from a store in Pennsylvania, and she was like, oh, we should go try it. And I was like, okay. So we drove out to Pennsylvania, and they have, I'll see if I have like a picture or a video. When you walk in and you turn to the left, there's a huge wall of products. All of the products have like different prices on them, but at the top it says $1 each, 10 max per customer. Now, there are some rickety, rusty, suspicious looking products there. They kind of just like take returns. I forgot what it's called, a reseller, home seller, wholesale, something. But they like overstock something. But they have products from like easily the 90s, chillin', expired products. But they have like really interesting like Manic Panic dyes. They had a crap ton of Soultanicals. They had Curls and Potion. They even had some like, what's it called? Like out of business brands that I haven't seen in a while. And I was like, how did you guys get this? But I found 10 of these, and I was like, I've been wanting to try Soultanicals. This is like 16 bucks for one. So I've just been going through these. The formula is different from one jar to the next, which I think is another critique that people have for Soultanicals and a lot of other like online based natural hair brands. The ones that are really watery, I put in an applicator bottle, and I just use it like that. For the ones that are nice and creamy though, fantastic. This is very nice. It's a very nice deep conditioner. I will enjoy using the 7 jars I have left, but I won't be repurchasing it because there's other things that I like, but I do enjoy it. And the last deep conditioner, which is a staple deep conditioner, the Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask. It says cocoa and mango butter. This is a fantastic deep conditioner. I love it so much. Clean, scrubbed clean. I will say this every time I mention it on the channel. This product has a false bottom. It is one of the things that I despise, but this product is just so freaking good. And with my new method of like combining it with a rinse out conditioner, I don't go through it as fast. But it has a false bottom. You can see the actual bottom at the bottom, like right in there. And also when you hold it to the side, you can see where the first bottom ends and the actual bottom ends. Don't care for that. This product is too expensive to just have a false bottom on it. And just to show you, this jar is clearly, this jar is clearly larger than this one. These are both 8-ounce products. How? Because this one has apparently 4, this is easily like a 12-ounce jar, right? there are about 4 ounces of product made up of just plastic. So this is 8 ounces, this is 8 ounces. But this has a false bottom. I don't like that, but I will be repurchasing because I love the product. So those are all of my wash day products. We're going into leave-ins and curl creams. I got a bundle from Ecoslay recently. I really enjoy Ecoslay. They are a more eco-friendly, more, I don't like using the word natural. They're a more conscious brand. They even have like a recycling program where once you're done with their packs, you can mail it back. I think they send you a box to mail it and then they'll recycle it, which is really dope and I really like that. I got the rice pudding, the banana pudding deep conditioner, the orange marmalade gel, and something else that I can't remember. But I really, really enjoyed the rice pudding leave-in. I think it's a strengthening leave-in. I love it. I love the smell of it. If there's a sale on Black Friday, I probably will pick this up again. I really enjoyed it, like a lot. It is a very good leave-in. My hair feels great after I use it. My hair looks great when I use it. It's just online, and I'm trying to just keep things that I can get on the ground. But I will buy this in the future if I feel like the sale is good enough. I've had this forever, but it is a Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. This stuff is polarizing because of the scent. I don't care for the scent, but I don't like actively dislike it. It's just not my favorite. It was okay. I think I used the whole thing on like part of my hair, like from here to the back. It's okay. Some of my curls in the back were really like bouncy and elongated, but I wasn't impressed enough to buy it again. And I also had the Jelly Soft Curls. It's not here because I threw it away because I hated it. I literally, whatever moisture this gave me, when I put it on my hair, it just felt like dry, yucky. It was not good. I threw it away immediately. But this was okay. I don't really have any interest in Miss Jessie's products, but I don't know. This was okay. It was alright. Not mad at it, but I don't think it was like really, really good. I also have the Curlshow Multi-Use Styling Cream. This stuff actually has, this is filthy, it actually has a lot of hold. I wouldn't buy it again because it's kind of like a loosey-goosey texture, and you can use a lot without knowing how hard the hold is. It actually has a decent hold on it. Yeah, it says 5 extra firm hold. This stuff actually has a lot of hold. It's okay. I'm not really like too pressed. It was okay. If you like curl creams, I feel like it's a pretty affordable curl cream, and like I said, you can get a pillow pack. I got this at my beauty supply store. It's okay. I could take it or leave it. I have a Soultanicals Frizz Whiz Curl Defining Leave-In. I thought this would be comparable to the Kinky Curly Not Today. It is a very good leave-in, but something about it, I went through 2 of these. One is in this empties, one is going to be in the 2024 empties, or that you would have seen in the 2024 empties, but I don't know what it is. It has great ingredients, but like I don't know what it is. I wasn't as blown away by this as I thought I would be. I enjoyed it, I liked it, it did what I thought it was going to do, and yet I won't be repurchasing. I think it's because I know the Kinky Curly Not Today is just top tier, and if this also isn't top tier, I'm just not gonna buy it again. Like for me, the Kinky Curly Not Today is a 10 out of 10. This is like an 8 out of 10, and I can only get it online, so it's like, why bother? But I do really, 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 really like this. It's just, I want to get down to only 1 leave-in, and I have my 1 leave-in, so this just didn't make the cut. And of course, my Kinky Curly Not Today. I have like one of those little pimple patches on it. I guess it fell. I love this stuff. This is going to be the only leave-in that I purchase basically for the foreseeable future. I love it. It's fantastic. I have incredible definition when I use this. It is just, One of my all-time favorite leave-ins. The Kinky Curly Done Today. I love it. And then a curl cream that I just recently finished. I wish I could be a cream style wash and go girly. I literally wish. I only do wash and goes, and I wish I could just do a wash and go with curl cream. It has just not worked out for me. I bought the Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel because I really wanted to use it. I thought I would love this, but it just doesn't do what I want it to do. The way I've been using up my curl creams, I have this, 2 Miche curl creams, and 1 Mael twisting cream. I've been using it on my edges in the morning and the nape of my neck just to like smooth down my edges. And if there's like a frizzy part of my hair, I'll take a little and like redefine it. So it took me a while to get through this, and it's gonna take me a while to get through the other ones, but it's finally done. I think this also has a false bottom, which is obnoxious, but it's okay. I wish I had liked this more, but like I said, it just doesn't have a place in my routine. It's not a bad product. It just doesn't do what I need it to do. And I think that's it for leave-ins and curl creams. On to gels. I love gel. I really do. I have one pillow pack of the Curlshow Curl Creator. I also got into this because of the Glam Twins. They said it had a hard hold. Mind you, the gel from the line has a hold of 4, where the multi-styling cream has a hold of 5. I'll try to show you guys that. This is the Curl Creator, has a hold of 4. The multi-styling cream has a hold of 5, which is kind of wild because this has an insanely hard hold. I don't like hard hold gels. I feel like they obviously define my hair, but because everything is so defined, everything is shrunken, where if I use looser gels, I get the definition with that hold, and then my hair is elongated and I have a bunch of movement. So it just doesn't really, I don't know. I didn't think that I would buy this again, but I wanted to see how it holds up in the summer, where it's so hot that my hair will never have a cast. So I bought a full size, and I'm gonna see how it plays out over the summer months. But the verdict is still out. I have a teeny tiny Curly Magic from that sample pack that I got before. I finished this and continue to not like the product. Tell me why there is a full-sized finished one right here and 2 new ones in my stash. How did I finish this and not like it, and I've been going through it? I don't know. I think once I finished it, I think there's a little left in here. Once I finished it, I was like, okay, let me try it on top of the Curl Maker, which is my favorite gel of all time. Favorite gel of all time. It will always be in my stash forever. That's a part of my staple stash. I tried the Curly Magic on top of the Camille Rose Curl Maker, and my hair was so beautiful. It just did something that the two don't really do by themselves. It was just beautiful. It was so beautiful. So I'm also gonna try to see if that combo can last in the summer, because if so, it's gonna be fantastic. I also put a mousse over this. I'll use this and then top it with the Dew Mousse Def, which I literally said I would never buy again, because I said that mousse didn't have a place in my stash. I'm literally buying things that I said I would never buy again to give them that final chance before I say, no, we're locking down, these are the staple products. So the Dew Mousse Def on top of the Curly Magic is really, really nice. I've been enjoying it. I feel like once I'm done, I have a mini of the Mousse Def that's not done yet, and then I have a full size of the Mousse Def. Once I'm done with that, and I have the Mael Pomegranate and Honey mousse, I still don't think that mousse will have a place in my stash, but I am going to enjoy it while I have these and while I'm like getting this out of my system one last time. But it's interesting. This on its own though, I would still never try. this by itself would do me no justice, but very interesting. Like I said, I have a full size that I finished recently, not that long ago. I think also the ingredients got me back because it is a botanical gel, and I don't know, I just love botanical gels, and it is more affordable than the Kinky Curly Curling Custard and the Curl Maker, which I think is why I decided to give it another try. This is a more affordable botanical gel that I can get almost anywhere. So I will enjoy it for now. The verdict is still out on whether or not it will be in my staple stash. But like I said, while I have it, while I experiment with it, I will enjoy it. And of course, I have the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. I almost never buy the small one. I always get the 16 ounce from Whole Foods. The 8 ounce, which is this one, is 20 bucks. The 16 ounce, which is twice as much, you would think would be 40, but it's 30. So technically you're saving a little money. If you like this, try to get your hands on the 16 ounce. It's technically more affordable per ounce. So love this stuff. It is expensive. Like I said, I get a jar for 30 bucks, and I think I go through 2 of the 16 ounces over the summer. And like I said before, this is my summer gel. These 2 are the only things that will be on my hair, and I will have beautiful, long-lasting, gorgeous elongated curls. My hair will last a week. In the summer heat, in the rain, in the humidity, doesn't matter. My hair will be like bulletproof. It's gorgeous. Not like bulletproof as in hard, but like nothing will get rid of my like definition, and it's beautiful, and my hair is soft, flowy. I freaking love it. And last but not least, we have 2 of the Camille Rose Curl Maker. This will be in my stash forever. I love it. I just love it. It's my favorite gel of all time. Now that we're done with the gels, that's pretty much all of the hair care, hair styling products. Now we're getting into hair color. There are gonna be a lot of colors here that are not on my head. I think I said it earlier, but I used to be ginger for like a year and some change. And I was trying to get away from, I was trying to like find something new. I usually don't keep a hair color for more than 2 years, and I was blonde for almost 3. So I didn't know what else to do because I didn't want to go dark. Because going from like, I was platinum at the time, like towards the end of my blonde era, I was pretty much platinum. I didn't want to go from platinum to brown. So I was like, okay, I can do ginger. I tried to do a permanent dye, which I don't have with me, but I tried to do a permanent dye. The permanent dye washed out. That's the problem I had with the blonde. Nothing would stick. Nothing would stick to my blonde hair. I could rinse out, wash out. Permanent hair dye. I don't know. It was really frustrating. So I started to look into semi-permanent dyes because at the very least I could reapply. So the first semi-permanent dye that I got to try and like get the color that I wanted was from Good Dye Young. It is from Hayley Williams, the lead singer of Paramore. If you guys know Paramore, I'm sure plenty of you do, but some of you won't. She's a lead singer of a band that a lot of people love, and she started making hair dye. And so this is what the hair dye looks like. I don't have a full one, but I went through, in 2025, I went through a Toxicity and an Earthworm. This is what the little color looks like on the cap, because all of the packaging looks the same, so this is how you tell the difference. Earthworm, Toxicity, and then I'll put swatches from the website here so you can see what they're supposed to look like. Earthworm I felt was too dark. It was like a super, super dark brown, which is funny because I have brown hair now. But when I tried this, I didn't want to go brown. So I mixed it with Toxicity, which is like a vibrant orange. I was only able to get the color I wanted once. This stuff is so thick in conditioning that I didn't feel like I could dilute it. And I felt like I was just running through so much of it at once. And then the next wash day would be gone. So I tried to make it work with this dye. I really wanted to use it. And I really wanted to like it, but it was just too conditioning. Like, this stuff is like deep conditioner level. Like, it's very, very good. If it was just a deep conditioner, I'd actually use it. But since I wanted it for color, it just didn't hit. And then because I put this on blonde hair with like a hint of like ginger, because like I said, the permanent washed out, the earthworm has green undertones. So when I would rinse my hair, it would be like a muddy green, and it was not pretty at all. So this was just a little too finicky for me. I couldn't get the perfect color even with mixing them. So, which is why this is this color. But I just didn't have luck with these colors. A lot of people say that the formula is also pretty inconsistent. Like, you can pick up earthworm, someone else can pick up earthworm, someone else can pick up earthworm, and everyone's hair will turn out a little different. Or even like if you pick up 3 containers of the same thing, some of the colors will be a little different. So if you're into like hair dye and you want to know a little bit more about like different hair brands and different color swatches, I follow aka Aislinn. I'll put her channel down below. A lot of the hair dye that I tried was because of her. She does a lot of like color swatches, she removes stuff. So yeah, if you don't really know where to start for hair color, people on YouTube are very helpful. I also wanted to show you guys the packaging, which I will be keeping because one, like I said, I didn't grow up listening to Paramore, but like I grew up when Paramore was very popular and I like some of their songs. But this is the packaging. It says Good Dye Young Semi-Permanent Hair Color, and this is the color Earthworm. This is from the Greenhouse collection. This is what the top looks like. And this is the Good Dye Young in Toxicity. You can see that it's reflective because it's from their Metalheads line. This is from their like metallic line, which is super cool. And this is what the top looks like. In the pursuit of a ginger color, I eventually tried to find something that would actually stick to or stain my hair. So I started to go like something with a little bit more punch, and I used the Arctic Fox Ginger Flare. I actually found this at, oh, what's that store called? Newberry Comics. They had hair color in the back, and I got this for 20 bucks, which is how much the hair color is. And I also got I got an orange color that I'm still working through. And then I picked up a mini of the Arctic Fox Purple AF, because if you mix orange with purple, you'll get ginger. If you mix ginger with purple, you'll get like a deeper ginger. And if you mix ginger, purple, and green, you get a brown. So I was trying to get like a really deep ginger, and for a little while I was able to get it, but this ginger bleeds a lot, and like I said, it would all just rinse out of my hair. The green would rinse out of my hair, the ginger would rinse out, I had red, the red would rinse out, and I would just be left with purple hair. I did not want purple hair, and so it was really frustrating to have to keep dyeing my hair every single time I washed it. So yeah, I also have a mini, they call this streaks and strands or highlights for like a smaller size compared to their normal one. But this is the Good Dye Young in Riot. I got this at Marshall's, and I could tell that nobody knew what it was for because it was on clearance for like $2 or $3, and I got this little pack of hair dye. So I also got a color depositing mask in Orchid You Not from Strawberry Leopard, which is Sally's dupe for Arctic Fox. And I got it on sale for $2.59. And I finished one of these. I actually had another one, but I decided to go brown, and I found the colors that I want to go brown with. So I think I just tossed the other one because I don't know anybody who wants to have purple hair. So yeah. And that's like not even all the hair color that I've tried in the past 6 months, which is why it's like all of that, to go through all of that would be too much for one video. So I will do another video on that. Now, the only reason I have this electric lime, I will put a picture here, is I did Beetlejuice hair and I loved it. And I think I recorded it. I'm pretty sure I recorded it. I just have to edit it and like post it for you guys. But I loved having green freaking hair. It was so mwah, mwah. It was beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, those are all of the empties that I have. If you want to know more about any of the products I mentioned, just let me know. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And I think this is 32 products. 32 products. Actually, let me go get those honorable mentions that I was talking about, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have a bunch of honorary products that are almost empty or will be empty soon, or for a certain reason I'm tossing them soon. You'll see. So I'm gonna start with the red hair oil. You're probably like, there's no way you're gonna finish that anytime soon. Correct, I didn't. I finished this entire bottle and then I filled it up with the larger red hair oil. So this is the second time this bottle has been full. So I have finished one bottle of this, which is awesome. This is my favorite oil, my favorite hair oil. I love it. It's great. I'm working on another hair oil right now. And I really like it, but I know that I prefer this one. It's just while I'm testing out that other oil, I don't like to mix them too much. So this one has kind of just been sitting on the sidelines for a little, but I love it. I finished one of these and one of the minis, and I have a full size back here somewhere. I am almost done with the Briogeo Superfoods Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Hair Mask, another mini that I got from Marshalls. Oh, let me see if you can see that. Marshalls? I don't know if you can see that. But it was $5. $5 for this little thing is like crazy. It's okay. It's decent. If I had never tried the mango and cherry conditioner from Briogeo, I actually would really like this. But because I tried them at the same time, the mango and cherry is way better, way better. So I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I will not be buying it again. It does smell, it smells like toothpaste. And it's like a really pretty green, but I have no interest in buying this again. I have a little sample from Sarenzo Beauty. This is their hair jelly in the scent Juicy. Oh, I have some blonde hair on it. Aww. It has very nice ingredients. It's water infused with marshmallow root, slippery elm, hibiscus, burdock root, nettle, neem, and so on and so forth. But it was a little sample size. I want to try their jellies. It actually has a pretty strong hold. Like I said, I'm not really into that. So I'm probably just gonna finish this little one. I have like so little left. I'm gonna finish this one of these days, and then they have a pumpkin version, which I'm gonna try when it comes out. This I actually thought was done, but there's like a little bit left at the bottom. It's an Ion After Color Treatment. Now this is where it gets interesting. You can see that there is red and purple all over this. You can even see a little purple curl up there. This is intended to use after coloring or bleaching your hair. I would use this after I would bleach my hair and it would be beautiful. I also didn't like, I had like a burgundy color for a while, most recently. My hands, my fingernails would be pink, and they would always be pink, like no matter what, and it sucked. I hated it. So I tried to use this to like lock in the color. It didn't work. But this is almost done. There's like barely any left. I have the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength Fortifying Conditioner. I have the oil. I loved the oil. I love the scent of this line. But if I smell it too much, I start to hate it. So I actually tossed that oil, but I did want to use the shampoo and conditioner. So I have the conditioner. Conditioner's almost done. Not a big fan of it. It's not very detangling. It doesn't have a lot of slip, but I do enjoy the shampoo, so I'm not trying to go through it very fast. This is my last container of the Mixed Chicks leave-in. I've gone through 3 or 4 of these, and I get them for 10 bucks at Marshalls. They're always at Marshalls. They're always 10 bucks. I really like this leave-in. If it smelled better, I would think about expanding my staple leave-ins to 2, but because it smells like freshly cut grass, I still only have one staple leave-in. It's great. I have great definition. I'm gonna put a picture here of what my hair looks like after I apply it in the shower with just the leave-in. I love this stuff. I have a little bit left. I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, and if I want to pick it up again, I will, but it's definitely not like a staple product. And there was another video, I don't know if I've posted it, I hope I've posted it, but in the video I realized that edge control also has no place in my stash. I have gone through one of these Style Factor edge boosters in the past, and I almost finished a mini, but it went bad. And this is the most recent one that I've been working on. It's almost done, I've had it for a while. And there's the Mael Pomegranate and Honey Edge Control that I've been working on. It's like a really small one. I really like that, I love how it smells. I don't really use edge control anymore, so they're kind of just sitting. One day I opened this up and hoped to do my hair, and it literally has like, it's so gross. It has like little, it went bad. So I'm showing it to you guys because it's not done, but I am gonna throw it away. So that's what that looks like. I've had this forever. I'm gonna toss it. So right now I have, I'm just gonna throw it right here. I have one edge control, which is the Mael edge control. Once that's done, I won't be buying edge control anymore because I don't use it. Like when my hair is down, you can't even see my edges. And like I said, the way I'm getting through my curl creams is to just like put some on my edges in the morning. It doesn't hold them down, but it does keep them nice and moisturized and soft, because a lot of my edges still have bleached ends, so to keep those from snapping off. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, my roots grow faster everywhere else except for my edges. I hope you guys can see it, but my edges around here, my roots around my edges are shorter than the roots anywhere else. So my edges grow back slower. I think edges in general grow back slower, so I'm trying to maintain them by being kind to them. And with that said, edge control just doesn't have a place in my stash anymore. But, oh, the other thing, I was trimming the back of my hair one day, and I trimmed this curl and it looked so freaking cute. Plus it's purple because my hair was purple at the time. But look at that, look at this little curl. Look at this little baby curl. It's like a little S. It's so cute. But yeah, my hair was purple not too long ago. So cute, so freaking cute. Those are all of the products plus some honorable mentions. They will be in the next empties, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I am going to do a hair color update video, an update on like my hair color, my hair routine, my updated hair routine, and then a product stash video, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.